On May 9, 1943, Caesar and Elizabeth welcomed Tiz into their Ironwood, Michigan golf family. In the Upper Peninsula, the hub of competitive golf was the Gogebic Country Club, where Caesar was the teaching professional. Dennis began playing early under his father's guidance, competing on a par with older golfers and winning his first club event as a 16-year-old. In 1972, as a club and touring professional, Tiziani admitted that 80% of his golfing knowledge was still learned from his dad. Younger siblings, Larry and Mary, became accomplished players as well, with Caesar as their teacher. But Dennis wasn't just focused on golf. As a St. Ambrose Rambler, he was awarded 3 varsity basketball letters. After his senior season, the Porcupine Mountain Conference coaches made him a first-team selection, and he was named to the Upper Peninsula Class D All-Star team. Dennis was not just an athlete, however, as he was president of the Student Council. He did original oratory on the forensics team and acted in the comedy New Fires. Tiz returned to his alma mater 4 years later to become athletic director, to coach baseball, basketball, golf, and track, and to teach business courses. After high school, Dennis continued school at Wisconsin's Northland College. He was an exceptional athlete in both basketball and golf. As the team's #1 golfer and most valuable player both years, Dennis finished 41st in the NAIA National Tournament. At the time, the media recognized him as one of the, quote, best young golfers in the northern states area, unquote. In 1997, Northland inducted Tiziani into its Hall of Fame. For the past 49 years, golf and family have been his focus points. According to Rob Schultz, Capital Times sports reporter, when it comes to anything connected with golf, there is nobody in this state who wields more influence and power and commands more respect than Dennis Tiziani. He is a businessman, teacher, coach, and advisor, as well as a fine player. Gene Haas, former executive director of the Wisconsin State Golf Association, stated, "The guy is golf in this state. He lives golf, breathes golf, and may be as deeply involved in golf as anybody I've ever known." After a short career as a high school teacher and coach, Tiziani became a professional golfer. He first assisted his father at Gogebic before being hired as the head professional at Eagle Bluff Country Club in Hurley, Wisconsin. About the same time, as an excellent player, he felt the need to answer the call of the PGA Tour. The strain of the tour's demands and the desire to spend more time with his family, wife Bobby, and children Gina, Mario, and Nikki, led to his becoming the club professional at Cherokee Country Club in 1972. In Madison, Dennis could now be intimately involved in what he calls the 2 games of golf, the playing of golf and the business of golf. He would still be able to play competitively, but the business and teaching of golf would now become a crucial priority in his life. In a variety of capacities, Tiziani has been an instrumental figure at Cherokee Golf for the past 44 years. For more than 3 decades, Tiz's talent and tireless drive and ambition consistently made him one of Wisconsin's premier players. He won the State Open in 1976 and has been the runner-up in that event 5 times. A 2-time winner of state match play and 3-time winner of state medal play, Dennis was named Player of the Year 4 times by the Wisconsin PGA. As recent as 2007, he was runner-up in state senior stroke play. His Price Waterhouse accounting experience has been very useful in helping Tiziani become very successful at the business of golf. As Vice President and Director of Golf, Cherokee Country Club and Estates has flourished. John Fox, his former boss, said that Dennis has been an excellent financial man who has been an asset to the entire Cherokee development. When Fred Haberman, chairman of the UW Athletic Board, hired Dennis as the men's golf coach in 1977, The reason for selecting him was that he was both an outstanding player and teacher. Sports reporter Glenn Miller wrote that it was not widely known that Tiziani was greatly respected as a teacher, and nearly all the top golfers in Wisconsin came to him at some time for instruction. Even family members, daughters Gina and Nikki, and son Mario, and son-in-law Steve Stricker have benefited from his expertise. Tiziani brimmed with confidence when asked the coach because, as he said, "I have the confidence of the players. They know they can believe in what I teach and what I say." Besides, Cherokee was the UW's home course, and he saw some of his players all year round. In a very short time, Dennis converted the Badgers from perennial cellar dwellers in the Big Ten to one that would finish in the top 3 every year. Eventually, the men were Big Ten champions in 1993 and 94. In 1989, Dennis took over responsibility for the women's program as well, and by 1994, the team won the conference championship. He was Conference Coach of the Year 3 times, twice for men and once for women, and led the men's team to 2 NCAA tournaments and the women to 1 berth in 2003. 24 of his players were named All Big Ten, and 8 received NCAA district honors. When he retired from coaching in 2003, Pat Richter said, "Dennis Tiziani is Wisconsin golf. We are very appreciative of the tremendous contributions that Dennis has made to both our men's and women's golf teams." Golf education has always been a priority for Tiz. He has written extensively about golf, conducted numerous clinics for a variety of audiences, and participated in a weekly golf series for television. The Wisconsin PGA named him Teacher of the Year in 1989 and 1997, gave him the 1988 Bill Strasberg Award for mentoring other professionals, and the 1986 Horton Smith Award for professional education. Dennis believes that as an inductee, he can continue to give back even more to the sport of golf through outreach endeavors with the youth of Madison and Wisconsin. In 2016, under his leadership, Cherokee Country Club will become the site of First Tee of South Central Wisconsin, a learning center for youth golf. As an organization, it will partner with East and La Follette High Schools to rejuvenate their programs by providing range use and instruction free of charge to athletes. Tiziani continues to contribute to the growth of Madison and Wisconsin golf. The Madison Sports Hall of Fame Club and Strand Associates Incorporated are honored to welcome Dennis Tiziani into the class of 2016.